What up, my dudes? What's going on today? So, it seems as if we're having some issues with the Cronus Zen Destiny pack. I thought we would go through that today so you guys have something of a backup that you can use. All right. Get your Zen and plug it in. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, what we're going to do is go right to the programmer. And what we're looking for is this one, mods for beginners. So scroll down. It is just underneath Hyperscape and just above Monster Hunter World. Take this one and drag it down. I'm putting it right in the same spot. Now, this is what this one has. This has the basics, basically. Now, you guys know that the Destiny pack has been expanded. It's pretty cool, but it's got some bugs. So until they can work that out, this is what the mods for beginners has to offer. Looking at bumper trigger swap, I don't care about that, but you guys do you, whatever. Rapid fire, I tend to go with dynamic, but you guys can use whichever one you want. The definitions, if you ever need to read what they are, it's right there. Just let your mouse kind of hover over the thing, over the bar. So fastest firing speed is the optimized rapid fire. That's really cool for things like pulse rifles, not necessarily as good for things like hand cannons. I'm going to set this up for pulse rifle use. All right. Now, just underneath that, the activation. So fire instantly, ADS and fire, meaning you're aiming down sights only. And then this rapid fire just above that activates, or just on fire, which is probably the one that makes the most sense, right? So as you fire, doesn't matter if you ADS or not, it will fire the rapid fire setting. So if you're using a pulse rifle, for example, it's going to fire no matter if you ADS or don't ADS, which is cool. Anti-recoil, we're going to enable this. Boom. Now, what I noticed on this one is that it doesn't have the Y inverted. So it hasn't affected me, but I don't know, whatever. Hasn't affected me. I'll just leave it at that. So right here, the vertical recoil, change that however you wish. For Destiny weapons, I tend to stay between the 40 to 60 mark, somewhere in there. So let's start it off at 45 just for, for fun. And then the horizontal, you can change that in game. But for setting it up right here, leave that blank, because depending on the weapon, if you're changing weapons and whatever you're using, then there might be some issues if you do something with horizontal recoil, left or right, and then you get a problem, I guess, depending on what you're using and how you're using it. Active shot, so jumping and shooting. I don't care for this one for Destiny, but whatever, guys. You, again, do what you need to do. What do we got here? If you have one mod that activates only when you press fire and another mod that activates when you press ADS and fire. So if you were to change this up here, the rapid fire, then this would be a good thing to use for shot, for that. They combine, it looks like. But I'm keeping those disabled. Auto sprint. Let's go ahead and enable that. Hair triggers, I don't need this. I have the newest controller, but for some of you guys that don't have that, this is a really cool feature. As soon as you put a little bit of pressure on the trigger when you're firing, it immediately enables full fire, which is really cool. Then I'm going to block the in-game rumble. All right, that is it. Now, this mods for beginner, this works with pretty much everything. Works with Destiny, works with Call of Duty, works with a lot of the other things. So, all the other ones we have here, for example, it works with them. Look at that. The Outer Worlds is here. Pretty cool. Anyway, it works with all these. Hit your save button, program device, and you'll see it's going to say saving to device. And after it's all said and done, you can hook it up to your console and you're good to go. This is a stopgap, or whatever you want to call that. Because Destiny Season of the Chosen is being a little bit buggy. So this is something you can do for now, a little bit of duct tape, so that you can wait for the Destiny 2 Season of the Chosen patch to happen from the Zen guys or whoever scripted the thing. So once this thing is finally programmed, then you disconnect and go back to your console and you are good to go. All right, my dudes, thank you so much for your time today. Any questions, any comments, any concerns, leave them in the comment section down below. Have a good one.